So it's almost like the population is being split into two. You've got me and like confused, scared, attacked, and wrong in every sense of the way. Like I'm never the right kind of right in any situation. And then you've got the people who don't give a fuck. Like, I thought for a while, I was like, I wish I was one of you, and la la, but I can't. I couldn't. I couldn't do that to another person. I wouldn't be able to keep it up. I wouldn't be able to do it. I would feel so rotten inside that I would have to stop and I'd have to apologize. And I wouldn't be able to keep it up. I couldn't stand up against somebody begging for their life like that. There's nothing inside of me that could stomach that. And I'm glad I'm that way. I wouldn't want to make it okay. I don't want to know what's broken. I don't want to know what's broken in everybody else that makes them think it's okay. I don't want to know what is malfunctioning because I don't think it's a good thing. Like, of course, it's not a good thing, but I think it's a lot scarier than people are realizing. Like, I think there was a bigger picture here. No matter what I go through, and I make mistakes, oh my gosh, I do stupid things. I suck as a human being more times than not, I'm sure. But I always try. I always try to make it right. I always try to be better. I always try to do the right thing, to be of love. And there are some days I'm so, like, I won't know up or down. I won't know if I'm coming or if I'm going. I won't know anything except to stand in the middle of my kitchen and just cry. But even through all that, and no matter what, I still know the difference between right and wrong. I can still tell. So, like, the entire population seems to have no fucking clue about that anymore. Like, sometimes I don't even listen to it, but I still know. And you can still tell in how I act that, and that everything's not a joke. Like, there's this smirk that everybody has. It's hard for me to not think that my mom had created some type of like scared straight, targeted individual copycat bullshit and just threw me in there. And then tried to tell me I was schizophrenic on top of it. Or maybe this is it. Like, which is basically what I just said. It's insane. It's insane to see this going on. And I see something among people as I'm watching people. Like, you can see this energy that flows in and around all the spaces that we have. And you see a change in people. Like, it is like, I don't know how to explain it. But like, you see a change in people, and it's like, there's that video of the moon, and you see this like wave, this supposed huge wave that goes across the moon. It was super cool. I watched it. It's kind of what it's like. You see this like, I don't know, but it's like they just die inside. There's nothing in there anymore. It's just like, it's not empty. It's thick. It's like full. I don't know. it's like there's something that is preventing humans from connecting. Like it's like covering their soul or their human side. It's making them like plastic. I don't know if any of this makes sense, but if you notice, pay attention, watch people as you interact with them. I don't have anybody like close to me. My daughter is staying at her dad's house. She doesn't want to see me right now. Her dad told her that I was schizophrenic. I lost it and I got scared a couple weeks ago, and it's my own fault. But she was my last person. My family, they have ran like cockroaches. They are gone. There's not a single one of them in sight. And I have no friends. They were the first to jump the bandwagon. And apparently I was a shitty fucking friend to every single one of them because it let me know how we're, every single one of them. And these like outrageous, over the top displays of indirectly directing behavior at me. And it scared the shit out of me. It scared me so bad because I didn't understand it, and I would ask about it and they would ignore it. It terrified me. And so that was led me to believe that like my mom literally started the whole targeted individuals thing for treatment and aftercare for getting out of prison or out of jail, to keep you from just fucking being okay, to make your life so miserable that you could never go back to living the one you had. Now, who's deciding what life is livable and which one isn't? Is apparently people like Joy Vogel, who are apparently is some kind of righteous right that I will never achieve. But they're deciding who gets to be tormented and who doesn't. They're playing God on us. They are deciding if we're going to spend our time here alive on a living hell. And then they're carrying out that torture. That is such a bad thing to be doing. Like, I mean, that's fucked up. But it is. I mean, they network through churches. And then think of all the people in church. I mean, look at my family alone. Think of all of the connections you can get in any industry, anywhere, when you network through church. All you have to do is have the same cause. As long as people think they're doing something for good, they'll do whatever you want to tell them to. It's human nature. All you gotta do is lie to them. If they think that it's for a good cause, they'll brutally just murder somebody, But they can't be doing this. I don't think it's right. Be safe. Be of love.